going back without me even seeing it. That's interesting. So here we go. Just waiting for somebody. It's the Ferrari taking its time. So here we go, boys. For the final race of Season 3, we are going to go racing for the last time here. 5 lights. Lights out, and where we go and get a pretty good start on board with Joe heading down to turn 1. He's heading down to turn 1 in front of Matiz, and he will lead the way into turn 1 ahead of Elijah Matiz. Oh, it's crashed. Comundo's gone. I think that's the Comundo. He's gone spinning into the barrier. He's gone already, and Joe leads the way after the first couple of corners ahead of Matiz. And that's a pretty good start to the race. And safety car's been deployed, or VSC's been deployed. But now, are you in the game?
Yeah, yeah, I am. Yeah.
Have you included Georgia?
Yeah.
No. So, Burnout.
Yeah.
Could you add the clerk as a friend, please? If you can, because that's Fred. That's Fred.
Oh. I was actually I was hoping it wasn't. Who is it? Yeah. I thought it was Callum.
Yeah. So I'm going to just take you through what's happening at this point. Burnout with the championship and all that stuff. It's a fight with the constructors between Williams, Red Bull, and
Renault.
Yes. And VSC is now been undeployed, and we're racing once again. And Joe's got a fantastic restart. Where's Matiz? He's absolutely been left from the dead. Orc is in third. He's been challenged from Feisty Ted. But yeah, all very tight behind.
IBZ's got past Melanie.
He has, indeed he has. And there we go. Look at that. Toro Rosso's absolutely feisty between McLarens. Oh my god. It's kicking up. Maranzano's trying as well. He's on the ins. Oh, he's going to the pits actually. Melanie's was second all-rounder. Gorge is now being attacked from the Amazement, and we'll see how this all pans out as well. But very tight up there. Munder's in as well after his first lap crash, and then that's unfortunate for him because I'm sure that's his contact model playing its part.
All rounders on RBZ.
He's on the inside. Oh my god. Oh, he's being forced off. Oh my god, that was close.
That's like Melanie's route.
Yep. And Melanie's streaming him down the straight. Here's going to be a toe. 2 toes for RBZ. Here he goes. That's a bit weird. 2 toes. And he goes to the right hand side. That's track limits, mate. Here he goes. No, he can't make it stick. Switch back up now. He's seeing what he can do. Oh, he's lost the rear end. And
a bit scruffy driving from RBZ at the moment. Maybe it's just a bit uncomfortable with the tyres, but yeah.
Not his normal car either, because obviously he's used to the Renault. Obviously these do handle slightly, but yeah, those tyres is probably a fact. The tyres are probably a little bit harder at this point, and he's probably just struggling on them a little bit.
Absolutely.
Just trying to keep up.
Just needs to calm down, try and, he's got the harder tyres, he can go longer, just kind of find his rhythm, then be able to pick them off one by one.
Indeed, yeah, definitely. I think those tyres will get better and better. The Ultra Soft runners like all-rounder, and then actually, all-rounder, no. Oh my god, it's Joe, who's actually been caught up by Matiz. Matiz is the fast off the race, so Matiz is right on, oh my god, it's Joe. I'm sure those Ultra Softs are sort of feeling the wear now. Not like the best tyre to be on for the race, because they do wear quite quickly. Even on previous F1 games as well, do the same thing. The softer compound isn't the best, so Joe is going to be under threat from Matiz, probably in the sticks DRS zone, I would assume. This is the fight for the lead the race. He's going to try everything he can, but he knows it's probably going to be a battle he can't win. Matiz will have those tyres with him at this point, especially this tyre wear in general. So here comes DRS, he's activated it now, going down this straight, slipstreaming him as well. And you go to the inside. Joe covers the inside, and outside goes Matiz. He's going to make this one stick quite easily. Joe won't fight him that hard. Joe will wait for the next DRS activation point. He'll try again, but he might really think better of it. If he does go for it, he's just costing his own race in that sense. He goes to the right hand side, does he? Let's have a look. He goes for it. He does go for it. He's trying again, but Matiz will make sure he can't get past. He goes around the outside of Matiz. Where is Matiz in this? Matiz goes to the inside, and it's a done deal. So done and dusted. Or is it a done deal actually? Joe's had a really good.
Still coming out, yeah.
Around the outside. Oh my god, lads! And Matiz will leave him the space, and he's giving Matiz a bit of a headache. But Matiz seemingly think he might have got it done. Yeah, he kind of has, but he's still sticking with him. Joe is doing a very good job, but yeah.
I think Joe kind of cost himself there.
Yeah,
lost a lot of time.
Waited.
Yeah.
If it
Auckland.
Yeah, he's right there as well.
Yeah, definitely. Could have a lot. So he's going to be under pressure by them two now. But they're on the same. I'm in Auckland the same tyres. I'm pretty sure he is, isn't he?
He's on the super.
No, he's on the supers.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joe's gonna be on the back foot because they're gonna be able to go on the ultras at the end. So you know, definitely it's gonna make it harder for him in the long run. But I think he still is at the moment. That
battle that he had with Matiz, like I wouldn't have bothered battling him because again, as you said, you know, you're losing that time. And as Orcus will attack Joe into this chicane coming up, and he's gonna get it done. He does break a little bit too late though, and Joe might get the switch back, but he might not. But here he comes. Joe's coming back at him. Look at that Mercedes as well, on the same tyres. And here he goes.
Feisted could get them both. Around the outside, both of them.
He might want to be careful though with this because it can end badly.
Expensive.
And he does. He's clever. Ted didn't go with that. He was not going to go with that, and very wary indeed, just making sure he didn't cost his own race. But definitely, Joe's really under some threat now. His tyres are probably not as in good condition as he as the super soft runners anyway. Definitely. Trying to see. Orcus just trying to find a way past, but Tiz is getting away.
Very interesting to see. A lot of battling. Joe's definitely fighting hard. He isn't wanting to give up that second place.
Definitely, yeah. Another one to mention is USR Hamilton. He's keeping very much in tap with these boys, but I'm guessing this Joe's just holding everyone up here. But you know, he could be there, right there, if these boys you know, make a mess of it. You know, it really could be there to take the pieces. So he's keeping himself very cool. As Orca's really on the back of Joe now, so we're going to go back with Orca now. And he's got a really good run, but he won't be able to make it stick him up, try and cut back. But look at Feisted, he's right there as well. And here we go, direct activation. But look at Feisted, he's got a really good run, and this could be good for Feisted. Now, can he get him as well? Get both of them, actually. This could be a possibility. Heading down this straight now, Feisted goes to the middle of them. Okay, this could be interesting. And Orca's on the left-hand side, but Orca breaks a little bit later.
Joe's
And there you go. Joe's lost 2 positions there. Oh my god, yeah, he's really compromised in that. Both, I think Joe was a bit, like, knew he was vulnerable and was a bit cautious there. As Joe looks to the inside again, but surely doesn't go for it. Hamilton nearly creates Feisted a new rear end, and luckily Feisted keeps his car intact. But there you go, Feisted in 3rd place now, as, oh my god, Joe is falling further and further back in the field. He's going to pick this lap surely, as USR Hamilton's trying to get past him now as well. And we're going underneath the Yas Marina Hotel. And surely Joe's got to pick this lap. I mean, if you were him, will you pit, Gunnar?
Joe.
Yeah.
Too early right now. He's definitely gonna notice the tyres are wearing out at the moment, but I think it's still a bit too early. To pit yet.
He has pitted, unfortunately, so he's gone, and let's see what tyres he gets on. So a set of soft tyres is what I thought he would go on. He has gone on them. But yeah, maybe a bit early. But it depends on any qualifying laps he did, because it looked like he did like more than 1 lap in qualifying. So I assume that. But RBZ is way down the field. He's down in 8th place. He was up there in the field, so I'm guessing he had some sort of spin. We did see him lose it at one point. So I'm guessing he's actually had another problem at least. So he's had an absolute mare of a race. And if You know, if Renault is
Impressive
supposed to win this
performance
championship,
from the two Salvers. Second and fourth, doing pretty well to be honest. Hopefully they can
look at
keep up.
oh, the Amazement's getting past Gorge Crab pretty easily, but they're going to fight Gorge Crab's on the soft compound, so this isn't what Ibis has done. So maybe the soft might be the better tyre to be on Amazement. Oh, look at that switchback from Gorge. He's losing to Mirendo.
Gotta be careful on that throw.
There he comes, goes to the right hand side. Does Gorge get this move done? He brakes a little bit later and he cuts him off. That's a bit dangerous. That can really end someone's race if you do that too often. The Amazement's got a good run though. Amazement goes for it. And,
oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. Oh, he's going in trouble. He's going to be in trouble with the stewards.
Yeah, be careful.
Absolutely. Right now, looks like everyone's kind of spread out, especially the top five after that tense battle between second and fifth. So kind of died off now, but hopefully we'll see a bit more throughout as all-rounders on the back of Joe.
Yes, boys, freeway com.
I fixed it. Thank God for that.
Wait,
oh,
Bernard, can you hear Fred?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
the struggles, the absolute struggles. I fixed it. I'm a genius.
No, I'm a genius. What are you?
No, you're gorgeous, but you're also a genius.
Oh, thanks.
You are.
By the way, you owe me a cookie.
I just don't know what you're talking about. Rapid. I went onto my other account. Went onto like account personal information, all that, and apparently this was a child account, so I had to like get rid of all the restrictions.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
We're back in action, lads. We have a three-way call. I know that
Alright.
I know that people like Mundo won't be happy with it, but that's the way it is. Our circumstances have
Tough guy, Mundo.
You know what? I wasn't happy with my account being a family account, but you know what? Some things have to happen.
Yes, indeed. But right now, just to let you
I'm
know
joining
that
the session now.
Joe's pitted, just to let you know. So he's gone from this ultra soft to the soft as he was struggling on the ultra soft tyre big time. Obviously, they're definitely going to wear out. But in terms of everything else, Matthias got past Joe quite easily. We do expect the 6 of Thrones to be coming in probably in the next sort of 3-4 laps, I guess. So they'll be afraid of wet. So the soft tyre will get better, but obviously actually has a lot of time. Noticed this. He had a half spin earlier, but then like he must have done it again, or must have had some sort of contact with somebody. So the Constructors' Championship for the Renault boys, obviously Camundo isn't going to die. Like Camundo was spun out at the start of the race as well, so they've had an absolute mare of a Abu Dhabi race here. And but Renault are top in the Constructors' Championship by 12 points. Red Bull are 12 points behind them. Williams is 30 points behind them. So I think Renault will still have this, just about. I mean, there's no other Red Bulls out there. Obviously, it's technically in the Red Bull for Renault. They never choice of car.
All round is right behind Joe for P9.
Here we go,
I just thought I'd
boys.
let you know.
Yeah, soft tyres, and I think they're both on the soft compound here. So this is
They're both on soft, so
the race.
Same strategy, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Seems like a pretty simple pass from all rounder.
Indeed, yeah. Let's, Joe will get the switch back on him, and we'll get the second bite of the cherry, as they say. And
he gets a decent run.
Yep.
He's gonna go for it.
Ow! Tight. Oh!
He spun all rounder.
He's gone. He spun all rounder. It looked actually on the spectator. It looked like he didn't hit him, but he turned in, and that's weird.
It looked like he left the space, but then all rounder just spun. I don't know if it was all rounder losing the back end or if it was contact. We didn't really see. It looks like all rounder might have damage. He seems pretty unstable there.
Yeah, that's really.
So he hit the wall on the rebound.
I reckon I presented that earlier as well. That's why he went. But yeah, that's what I think happened. But Arbized is caught up to the back of Gorge and Crab here. Gorge on the soft as well. So Arbized, they both haven't pitted yet. They both start on these sets of tyres. So Arbized is just clawing his way back up the order after those probably 2 spins, I guess, in this race. Where is Kaimundo? Is Kaimundo still in this race? Here he is. He's in 12th place
Yeah, he's 12th.
on the soft. Measurable time of it. But Red Bull wise, there's no other Red Bulls out there, is there? No, it just he's representing Renault. So Renault will probably take Red Bull will definitely take the constructors championship here because Williams are 36 points behind, and there's no two Williamses in this race, I don't believe. So be easy peasy. And the Williams
bits are retired from league racing.
Yeah. So there you go. So it should be Renault should still get this pretty easily. But anyone else out there? Matiz is doing a fantastic job out there on the super softs. Orca is second place.
Ted is right behind Cushion for P3.
There he goes. Burnout, can you check penalties so far?
Oh yeah, right up. So far, Feisty Ted has a 3 second, I think, or does he have more? But Kaimundo has penalty, Melanie has penalty, and
Orca's into the pits.
All Round has penalty. Yeah, so that's
from
it.
second place.
Fair enough. GG. As obviously is closed up to the back of the McLaren of Gorch Crab here, and we expect a move imminently. And so Feisty and USR Hamilton will be battling away as well. You would have thought as well. So these are two battles to watch here. As Rabbis is right behind Gorch Crab, and he's not letting Gorch Crab breathe here. And it's going to be a fight. Gorch Crab will put up a fight as much as he can. I think these two boys battled earlier, actually, didn't they? I'm pretty sure. Or was it All Rounder and Rabbis said?
I don't know.
All Rounder. No. Yeah, All Rounder.
Paul ran out of the corner by RBZ, but he has got the DRS and slipstream, so probably going to be a quite simple move if he's got good straight down speed. If he does, pulls the inside, easy.
Done deal.
Ted's locked up and he's gone wide, so he's lost the back of Cushion or USR Hamilton. But now Gorsh again will get the switch back, so we could see a rebound move here.
And
RBZ pulls straight to the inside. Very defensive.
Let's hope for RBZ's sake that he doesn't get killed. Oh, actually, contact made. And
Gorge will get
50-50.
Yeah, Gorge will be really upset with that. I think he'll be pretty annoyed because, but then again, the content model did that. You know, he saw it got stuck to each other and they had to back out of it, and Gorge just backed out of it. But maybe Abzak could have done it better. But you know, defending at that point, and it's tight between two people going into that corner. Anyway,
I mean,
do you guys
part of the chicane is difficult.
Do you know if it's possible to steal one stop here?
No.
Surely it isn't.
I wouldn't.
Because
so.
Matiz, I mean, I could barely do a ultra soft, super soft. So
I definitely think Gorge's got a thing this way. He hasn't really lost that much time. He's only,
and he's behind a faster driver now. So
yeah, Abz's just naturally getting away. So it's not as bad. Whereas you know when it was him and not Gorge and all round. Was it All Rounder? I think it was or something like that.
Yeah.
Where he actually did
someone else.
Where he actually did run into him. So
is RBZ running a default setup, or has he got a custom one?
I don't know if the setups are on, like the platform rules are, but I would believe platform rules are on for this. So yeah, he probably is on default setup. Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah, because you would think he'd be pulling away from Gorsh, in all honesty, wouldn't you? So I'm pretty sure he might be running a default setup in this. Because look, he down the straight, he's probably running much higher wings than what he should be. Because you can see, even from that very short straight, he's almost been caught up to by Gorge. And while we've been talking, both, I think Cushion and Ted have pitted, both of them. Yeah, and they're 10th, 11th, and they're battling.
Orca's pitted too, and he's behind Joe. So Joe's basically sort of back in sort of the podium position that he was in. Whether or not it's a lead or not, that's debatable. All-rounder's in 8th still, so he's pretty quite well. And you said, obviously, US like Hamilton and Feisty have pitted for a set of softs. They're going to be going quite deep, and they're going to probably go a set of ultra softs to the end, or maybe even a set of super softs. So we'll see how that goes. Commando, poor thing's having a really bad race, tough time of it. A race that Renault wanted. But Matiz still hasn't pitted yet. We should be getting close to that pit window. Gorge Crab in second place, solid job. But Arbs is pitted. If you guys didn't know, what time has he gone on a set of super softs? And where does he rejoin?
About
11th place, isn't it? Yeah, 11th place. So he's out the points so far, but I don't think 10th is far away. It's not actually.
Yeah, well, it's 3 people right in front of him. Ted and Cushion and Marzano. It's all that
They were
Manny.
battling for like 4th and 5th, weren't they? So it's for like probably for like a net 5th place, I guess. For this battle. So it's not all lost for RBZ yet. Probably not.
And all-rounder and Marzano are only like a few seconds at the road from Manny, so it's all pretty close.
You also have Hamilton.
Joe's battling with the amazement from 3rd currently, so just like so. Trying to go around his outside. Can he make the move stick? Oh, very close. For 3rd place currently.
Yeah, and you see soft tyres for Joe, and the Amazement's been on those super soft tyres for quite a long time, haven't they? I don't think he's pitted yet. No,
I don't think he has, no.
Let's have a look. No, he hasn't.
Orca's right behind as well now.
He's doing what Matiz is doing, and yeah, Joe's getting really held up, and by Amazement, this is not what he wants, because he wants to.
I think he's trying to back Joe up into Orca. Wherever Orca's gone.
Orca's off. Orca's crashed.
He has. Yeah, he has.
Oh.
What happened? We didn't see that. He did.
I
saw lag and he just went on 2 wheels.
Yeah. I saw a lot of lag. Orca hit the braking board and then just flung off.
He went on 2 wheels.
And Caimundos might be in a point.
All-rounder's tired. Here. What's happened to all-rounder?
He must have given up in this race.
Oh, God.
Or was he an instant with Marzano?
Don't know. Have a look at the thingies again. The race director.
No, all-rounder's tired. I think all-rounder's off on the left. I've just looked. He's in the middle of nowhere.
Ah, so he missed this crash. He's been tried on his own back then.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
So Orca's back into the pits now. And Matiz is pitted already. I don't know if we know.
Oh, he didn't.
He's on.
We don't.
So he's pitted and he's in front.
Yeah.
He's a pit stop ahead of Gorsh, essentially.
Yeah, basically, and it's going to be quite an easy one for him, isn't it? Joe is quite far behind, so yeah.
Well, Joe's only competition, Orca's been binned off now, so.
So Joe could be on the podium here. It's going to be a very good one for him.
He could be looking at 2nd place right now.
Yeah, I mean, he probably wants to be. I mean, being held by the Amazement, I'm sure the Amazement probably did it on purpose to help Matiz a little bit, because they're friends. So you never know.
No, from the person behind Joe is Marzano, and he pit on lap 1 for supers because he must have had an incident. So he's pitting now. Yeah, he's pitting. And Cushion's in a podium position right now by the looks of it. Then.
You saw Hamilton. Yeah, we said that earlier. Like he was battling with his teammate Orca and everyone like that, and he was like just waiting to pick up the pieces. And he's
big battle between them now. RBZ is right behind Feisty Ted.
Pull up to him.
And Manny's right behind those two as well. So.
Yeah.
Manny was ahead of them. So either they've passed him or he's made a mistake.
Exactly. So here we go. RBZ on Feisty Ted is for 65th place. So RBZ's race is coming together now a little bit now. After his being fast, and he goes to the right hand side. He just wants to. He's gonna break as late as he dares. Round the outside of Feisty Ted on the inside. And
great move.
Great move. Get switched back though. So here we get.
And with DRS, Ted will have 2 DRS now.
Indeed. Here he comes.
Look how quickly he goes. Oh, he's so right in default setup. I swear, he must be. Ted lets him go pretty easy there. Obviously realising that Ted's faster.
Indeed, yeah. And opposite now in 5th place, going to be close chasing down USR Hamilton. For that 4th place, and that could become net 3rd place, didn't you say? Because
Gorsh is still yet to pit.
And Gorge is really struggling out there. You can see it, and RGB Tiz is a fast up the race, 41.6. Absolutely
On the
stonking
softs.
lap times. Brilliant lap. Brilliant lap.
But let's think about it. If RBZ's on the supers and he's not setting a faster lap than Matiz, who's on softs, then you've got to be saying he's on a default setup.
Exactly, yeah. Must be really compromised in that sense with just everything. Because he's going to be, like, not being able to take as much speed into corners as he would like. For that. Yeah, I mean, it's a run-up between you guys. Who do you think will be on the podium then for this race? In general.
I want to say Cushion, but you know, Gorsh, if he's on the faster tyre at the end of the race, because he will be on supers or softs, and they'll be fresher, then it could be him probably. I think Joe's got second secured because he's right behind Gorsh, and Gorsh hasn't pitted yet, so he's basically a pit stop ahead. So the second place is basically Joe's, but USR Hamilton is about 7 seconds behind. So actually, yeah, Cushion's in a pretty strong place. It's like a good 20 seconds pit stop here. I don't know how long it is. How long is it? 15? 20? I don't know.
Probably. Ah, okay.
Yeah. And if it's only 7 seconds.
Pardon?
What about you in terms of podium? Who would you go for your 1, 2, 3?
It is. I'd say it is. Maybe Joe. Maybe RBZ if he comes back for sure.
That's true. That's a good shout.
I'll probably go for the
RBZ's right
same
behind
as that. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I forgot RBZ's right behind Cushion.
Here we go, boys.
Forget.
Joe on Gorge Crab. It's tied between these two, so we should be seeing a pass for second place any moment now. And we'll probably go look back on RBZ.
Massive
and,
lockup
Cushion
from
as well.
Gorsh.
Yeah, as putting it all down to this hairpin almost, and just need to get a decent run out the corner. And here he comes, gonna DRS it down the straight. And
That's
here
very
he
odd
goes.
from Joe. He stayed in fourth when I think that's a third gear corner, really. He stayed in fourth, but you know, he's got moved on anyway, pretty simply.
But Gorge might be cut back on him here, but I think this hooks
I think he'll sit back. He won't fight back. I looks for
No, because tyres are dead, so he probably won't want to. But we'll see how.
Well, he's done 16 laps on them now, so.
He's done a pretty decent job on them, if I'm being honest. You know, gone very far. RBZ in fifth. He's chasing down Cushion, as you said earlier. So that's one.
The gap's looking quite constant between those two. The RBZ doesn't seem to be catching.
Very interesting. Melani's out
Struggling with
there,
that default setup.
Melanie, once again, I can't emphasise this enough. He's been getting some very good point finishes for Toro Rosso recently. Same with Maranzano as well. Maranzano down in 9th place though. He's had a bit of a net race. Orchid down in 10th. I mean, bad race for him.
He's been unlucky.
I believe. Yeah, definitely.
He was fighting with Joe, so he would have been in third or second.
Minna's also been very unlucky as well. I mean, his race got pretty much killed at the start, really, and probably had to continue with damage for the whole first lap, so he's really had a bad one of it. But Matisse has done everything he needs to do, isn't it? He's done what he needs to do, and he's set for another win this season to finish off this what's been a very good route season for him, winning and being on the podium pretty much every single race this season. You know, it's been incredible for him and well deserved championship. And hopefully he can continue that in going into FL 2017. I shall be watching.
Alright. I want to see some. Alright, yeah. See, IBZ's getting close to Hamilton.
Yes, he is. Yeah, it's again as Fred just said, the gap's stabilised between the two of them. Like, it's not really closed at that big. Like, it's not as much as you would think it would be. So definitely, Christian's doing a very decent job Any changes in terms of penalties, Burnout?
Well, I know. No, let's not quit from. So, USR. Let me go back to the bottom. So, Spicy Ted has got. Two. Well, this isn't looking good. 2 penalties. Feister's got 2 penalties. All-rounder's got a penalty. Raimundo's got a penalty. Melanie's got a penalty. Hamilton's got a penalty. Gorch has got a penalty. Orca's got a penalty. Raimundo's got another penalty. Yeah. A lot of penalties.
Indeed, yeah. But I think duck limits around here are pretty difficult to get right because you can get them for silly things, making the simple mistakes, and then sometimes you can just go over the limit. Particularly in the last sector, you corner cut a bit and get carried away with it. But yeah. Orcas I think is paid again actually. Give one set of softs.
RZ might have a chance for second.
I don't know.
I don't think so. Joe's way too
They've
far
got
ahead.
to pick. Are you sure?
Yeah, Joe's already made a pit stop.
Is he already made? Wait, he's already made?
Yeah. But you are right. They're catching pretty quickly. Joe seems to be struggling a lot. I don't know what's happened.
Yeah,
No, he
Joe's
hasn't.
made this. Joe's made a stop, but he hasn't made a second stop. But it'd be on the fastest compound tyre, though. So
He's coming in now.
Oh, alright.
He would have to go on the supers.
Yeah, definitely.
Are supers going to go
What?
9 laps?
9
or
laps?
11 laps? Wait, is
Yeah.
it 9 laps? Yeah, they can go 9
9
laps.
laps, yeah. It'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
Lag's going on though with USL Hamilton and Abzid's lost his front wing. He's lost his front wing. Abzid's lost his front wing. Oh my God!
Well, then,
it's gone.
this changes
Lag
a lot.
has happened again, and RBZ.
Oh,
Absolutely.
he's on.
Is that Mice?
He's on the
Is that
fastest
Mice?
circuit.
He's keeping it on the apexes, so he's got a good job there. Yeah, he's definitely got a problem. Yeah, he's got that front wing off. Feist tends to get past it, and RBZ's race is being an absolute just.
In the nicest way possible, shit show.
I was gonna say shit show. Yeah, a bad race. A very bad race for RBZ, and that's just really tipped it off for him. And that's really unfortunate. You just saw lag on the stream there, as
Well,
Hamilton
let's
just
Cushion get a podium.
Yeah, boys. But yeah, Joe won't have to worry about RBZ now, but he might want to worry about Cushion a little bit. But don't know if he'll have the pace because obviously the undercut is powerful around this track with the tyres and stuff.
Well, Cushion has to go on to the softs for his final stint because he's done 2 supers. Unless he goes for the ultras, which I would not recommend.
Oh, he's really sucking those sips, those softs, tip softs meant. Yeah, they've passed it. So yeah, you'll have to pit. Yeah, as you said, you have to go. Is it mandatory?
You guys go on
to
softs.
soft? Yeah,
It's
to go
mandatory
soft,
to
yeah.
have 2 different tyre compounds. So
There he comes into the pits. 8 laps for the end of the race, and he's going to be probably undercut pretty massively, I would say. As Matiz came in lately, no, he hasn't. He's going a little bit longer, so I'm guessing he'll be on the set of ultra softs for the end. I would assume anyway.
Yeah,
doing
Cushion's
a
on
good
softs.
job in 10th.
Or USL Hamilton, I'm going to call him Cushion.
Cool. But yeah, I mean, as it's a little bit quiet right now, not many battles are going on exactly.
Oh my God!
Didn't know.
He almost lost out of pits.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
so close.
I was on board with him. He just literally
He lost it back in. I was like, oh shit.
Tokyo drifting it through the exit. Oh, actually, no, I said about battles. I think that's Joe and Gorch battling away. Set us off. Super
Have you
soft
seen
for
the
both of them.
undercut Joe has managed to get? Joe's pulled out like a good 2 seconds.
You could really see that USL Hamilton's was just struggling with just tyres at the end of that. It just really was, and Joe's going to get past Gorch very easily for probably a net second place.
Will this be Joe's first podium? I think it will be, won't it? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I believe it would be. And he had a bit of he's been a bit of a torrid season really. So
Yeah, well, he's just won the Downforce SRL Racing League Championship at Abu Dhabi. Like, I think it was Wednesday. So he does like this track. He's pretty quick around here.
Indeed. But
You say that so often. Indeed.
Indeed. As I was saying earlier, before I saw that battle go on, I think, yeah, we talked last week about Supreme RL, well, SRL being rebranded as Supreme RL, basically the same as, basically, from Supreme RL to Supreme RL, and joining sides of the PS4 sides, with multiple tiers across Europe, Australia and Asia, is that right? And obviously the UK. So Fred, I know you're probably a bit more of a specialist in terms of this area, but would you like to briefly describe it again? I mean, I'm probably...
Describe what area? Sorry, I was not listening.
About the SRL rebranding to Supreme RL, like this.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, so
basically,
we have merged with Supreme RL, which was a PS4 league, and we're just becoming Supreme RL now, is the title. So we got the Xbox One and the PS4 side. We're going to have, I think, 4 tiers for each one, and Tier 1 will be no assist for Xbox, since this is the Xbox stream. Tier 1 will be no assist, so no line, no TC, no ABS, all that. Tier 2 will be all the same, but you allow racing line. Tier 3 will be medium TC and no ABS. And Tier 4, if we do have enough sign-ups for that, will be all assists allowed. And we're also going to have a Classics League as well.
Yeah, is that going to be one tier only, the Classics League?
Depends on the sign-ups. I think it's going to be one league for each one. So one for Xbox One and one for PS4. But
is it true
there's a certain amount. Yeah, there's a certain amount of cars we're going to be using, because I think some cars are much slower than others unless they put equal cars on. So.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is, are you doing Asia? Are you having these in Asia and Australia and obviously Europe as well, isn't it? It's expanding so everyone can race like time zones.
I think the PS4 Asia one was cancelled, Asia Pacific, because we couldn't find enough sign-ups. I'm not sure about this. I had to check it because I haven't read the chat for a little bit. But I'm pretty sure there is one for the Xbox side. So.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. For the classics, I've said before, you know, the way the classics should work is that for the calendar, as well as doing the tracks, you announce what cars for each week. So then you get a broad, you get a mix of the cars, you know, and it gives the people a reason to practice, because so then they don't have to just be stuck in the same car. They actually might have to do a bit of practice. And it just mix up the calendar a bit, just make it a bit more fun.
Well, this has been happening. Joe's passed amazement for 3rd place.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Yeah, I still great to see where Bernard's going from having a mix of the classic cars, but I suppose if you're having a championship, like, I'm guessing you have to do it for like 05, an 05 Renault, an 08 McLaren, an 07 Ferrari. Like, if you were to have equal cars, you have to go for similar cars from the era. So, like, I'm guessing
that's what
I
think that's what we're planning on doing. We're gonna have like
the
2007 Ferrari, a 2006 Renault, and a 2008 McLaren basically, and 2010 Red Bull as well. I think we can't have like the McLaren from like 1994, whatever it was. This wouldn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though that is a good car and one of the most iconic cars in history, it's just the fact that they don't work.
You could do the 2004 Ferrari as well. Actually, you could put that in there, kind of. Push it in there, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Equal cars and stuff. Make it so it looks good as well. Like, you don't want to have cars from like, the 80s and the 88 McLaren in there. You don't want the I get you. That's funny. I don't know how that's going to work though for the next game, so I'm guessing you'll be able to have an equal setting for performance then on the classic cars for all the classic cars in the lobby. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just looking at all the things. There's going to be modern and classic tiers for PS4 and Xbox One, and there's going to be Xbox One tiers for the Asia Pacific. I'm pretty sure.
Ah. Nice.
They couldn't find enough sign-ups for PS4, but Xbox One's got enough.
That's good then. Very good. Very impressive. And there's a dedication and hard work from all the moderators for the past 3 seasons on Equal side, and obviously combining it with Supreme RL on the PS4 side. That's going to mean a lot of moderators and hopefully a successful league for the future. So expanding bigger and better across both platforms.
Right.
Is the aim?
Yeah, I've got all the information. Sorry. So the cars that are going to be used for the classic: the 1998 McLaren and the 2008 McLaren, the 2002, 2004, 2007 Ferrari, the 2006 Renault, and the 2010 Red Bull.
So they're going with the 98 McLaren then. Yes.
Yeah, and they've also got we're doing 9 tracks. I think 7 tracks announced. So Spa for the 9. I think.
Oh.
Black.
Brazil for the 08 McLaren and Australia for the 2010 Red Bull.
Oh, so you're having one car for so you're having one set car for each track.
Might be, yeah. So each race, everyone uses the same car for equality, I presume.
Kind of like what Bernard said. Bernard said like having a car for each race. I like it.
But also, like, I think each one was picked has like a link. Like the 2002 Ferrari's chosen for Austria because of like team orders. If you can get what I mean, like that was one of the biggest controversies. And like Brazil, you get the 08 McLaren. You know, when Hamilton stole the title.
Oh.
By then.
Tell you what, Bernard, Matiz hasn't pitted yet. He's still on those soft tyres.
Has he not?
And he's pitted once. Did you get removed?
No way.
Or did you just leave?
It said removed on my screen, but I don't even know.
Nah, I don't removed you.
Wait, let me see how long he's been on these.
Matiz, by the way, hasn't pitted yet. By the way.
No, he's been on them since. No.
Hacks!
No way! He's done a Mat 2.
Yeah, he's doing the one. He's doing the one stop. I think.
We said it wasn't possible.
Place.
He's been on them for.
He hasn't done a stop either. Have we missed something, or like, is the one stop suddenly possible?
Yeah, I guess.
No
Gorge
way,
Crab's
no.
challenging though for that 3rd place. So that's an
So we were
interesting one.
all this time we were saying like Cushion's gonna get a podium, and he's not right now. He's in 5th, but he is catching up because he's done 2 stops.
Yeah, his tyre wear will be on his side. So yeah, obviously done
Penalties will be pretty crucial. Gorsh has got a penalty.
Definitely.
Amazement has not had a warning, so he's Maestro approved. And Hamilton's had a penalty as well. So if Amazement can stay within 3 seconds of these two, he gets 3rd.
That's incredible, isn't it?
So Joe's had a penalty.
Actually, he was down in last place at one point.
Matiz has had a warning. He's not Maestro approved.
Oh no!
Shame on you, Matiz.
As Gorge Crab's right on the Amazement now, so this is one to watch. This is for the battle for the podium. And Gorge Crab, if he gets this podium, he'll be absolutely ecstatic. So we're into Triple Chicane now. And,
Absolutely.
Yeah, he'll be absolutely ecstatic with himself to end the season this way. And we'll have to interview him in the podium interviews, lads. Yeah, boys. So here he goes. Now into the sort of the last sector for these boys. Let's see. Gorge on the super softs. Now, I don't know how long he's been on them. I'm sure they've got decent.
I'll check. Hang on.
Yeah.
Lap 16. Oh my god.
So they're going to be pretty dead very soon. Like, not too bad. The fronts look okay. So I think he
Cushion
might
was
have
doing
a
like
decent...
9 laps on his, or he's doing like. Oh, who is it? Joe. Joe's done like 9 laps on his, and Gorsh is trying to do 12.
Mental. So Amazement's really under pressure here.
Yeah, Gorsh still looks like he's got pace, unless Amazement's just struggling on the softs.
Yeah, I mean, Joe's like 27 seconds away from Matiz. Matiz, that's no wonder Matiz can save his tyres and drive slowly. He could be alright.
Matiz can get a punch and still finish this race. Like,
yeah,
that's how far he is.
Last corner, puncher.
It's gonna be like the Lightning McQueen. He just sticks his tongue out still wins.
Yeah, it'd be rolling to lie. It'd be like, I want it.
Oh,
It's like a
Gorsh
draw.
is looking out down the inside of Amazement then. It's
He
pretty
is.
close. I don't
I
think Cushion's
don't
going to be able
want
to catch up
those
to him.
scrubs.
I think Cushion's going to be too late, or too little too late, because he's quite a good, like, 3 seconds behind. Here comes Gorsh up the inside, and he cuts off the
Don't
Amazement.
turn in.
Like, that's quite
Yeah.
dirty there. But he's made the move stick.
Disgusting. That's
Ban
not
him.
Respectful. Ban him. I'm joking. Don't ban Portugal.
Multi
Yeah, I mean, I
21.
suppose if you're the car in front, then yeah. But if the car's wing is still there, then that's a bit of an interesting one. That can
I
be a
want
bit
Matisse to get
controversial.
punctured just for the banner.
He could
Gorsh is running very wide there.
He could do donuts and still, like, win the race, no problem.
I just so then I can say that the one stop don't work.
You say it's too little, too late for USR Hamilton, but he's caught up big time. And I'm saying something. I think it could be the last lap and last shot. So yeah, it might be too little, too late. But you'll have a chance, you'll have a shot. So here we go, boys. And the Amazement's still behind Gorch Grab. I think this is our main battle of the race. Up is in 6th place. There's the Amazement. Oh, Gorch Grab. Oh, that's good from Abby's head. He's in front of Maranzano and Fighter Ted. Yeah.
Mason's coming back. Gorch.
Yeah, he is, definitely. Here we
Can
go.
he afford to be like racing hard with his tyre wear?
Not really, you see, but it depends on penalty. If Gorch has got a penalty, then he can keep with him. Yeah, definitely Fred's having problems with him. Oh, yeah, he wants to be careful with this.
Was he gonna try and wait, like conserve his tyre wear till last night?
Have a look
What's
at
he
Gorch Crab's penalties and the Amazements. As I think the Amazement's going for it on the outside. Bangy!
Oh, it's
Bangy.
squeezed out.
That's, yeah. That might have given Amazement a penalty there. Have a look at the penalties with Gorch and the Amazement, and
No, I
Big
think
huge
Mason's
winning
that's his. No, he hasn't even got one.
fair enough. So the Amazement got any penalties then. Oh, as Gorch is pretty struggling.
No, he's got no problems.
Right, the Amazement begin to stick with Gorch, but look at USR Hamilton.
Oh,
He's right
hello.
there. It's like
Out of nowhere.
yeah, out of nowhere. He's right there
He
with
needs
him.
to get on it.
So this is it.
He needs to get on it,
And
man.
this could be interesting, but again, it'll be all down to penalties. As we head down to turn 1 now, the final lap. Hello, Fred. Out on. Looks like. Oh my God! Look how close Hamilton is behind.
Oh my God,
Amazement, and it's
cushion.
gonna be
Oh.
Will. He goes to the left hand
Come on.
side. Does he make this one stick? No, he won't. He'll have to cut back. But Gorch is getting away. That's the big thing, and the Amazement needs to stick with Gorch.
I need to-
Cushion on the inside.
Oh.
I'm missing it, no. What's happened?
Join my game. As
I'm joining.
Cushion's right in the slipstream, and but the Amazement's within the slipstream of Gorch as well. He's gonna get this but Cushion's on the inside, and he's gonna be going on the inside of the chicane. But does he go for it? No, he doesn't.
Oh, I
my
see it,
God,
I see
the
it, I
Amazement's
see what's
too
happening.
late.
Oh my God.
But what about Matisse?
Ah,
Is he
Cushion's
coming to
blew
the
it.
line? He's at the end. I'm gonna have to K it with Matisse. Matisse is coming to the line.
Cushion's
Win another
in
race
DRS
this
the
season.
Amazement, but the Amazement's got DRS on Gorsh.
Matisse wins
Oh,
the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Oh
but
my
Cushion,
God.
what are you doing? Cushion, what on earth?
Come on, Mason. Come on.
He's gonna do it, he ain't got a penalty. He ain't got a warning either. Meanwhile, Gorsh has got a penalty, and Cushion has one penalty as well. Oh, my God, Cushion!
Cushion's blew it.
Amazement dive bombing for pride.
And here comes
10
Joe
for effort,
for second place.
0
He'll take
for-
that. Joe, a podium this season. But give it goes. Gorch Crab will come home third, but won't be third after penalties. The Amazement will get it, and the Amazement will hang on there. Gorch Crab will be probably celebrating, but he won't be with the penalties, as the Amazement gets third place in the end. Cushion tries his best to do that, but to try and get the podium, but fails here in the last race of the season. Melanie comes home for 9th place. He'll take that. And Orca will come home for a final point after a bit of a meh race. He spins it into the wall. That's interesting. Beautiful. Commando, unfortunately, he capped in it. tried his best, but won't unfortunately get any points today. He just tried it, but I believe that means that Renault will win the Constructors' Championship anyway, because Abizad would have got the points there. So Renault will be Constructors' Champions. Yeah, they will be, because Williams wouldn't have done enough, and Red Bull are not in this race. So Renault, GG to them, Constructors' Champions. At least they're Constructors' Champions. I believe that's the second year in a row that RBZ and Commando have won the championship together, haven't they? Because they won it in the McLaren last year.
They
And
did,
did it
yeah.
again in
I'm
the
pretty
Renault.
sure.
So
Oh, Joe, you
here we go.
cheating douche.
Final classifications. Matiz
He almost
wins the
lost
final race of the
seconds.
season. Indeed, yeah, he did nearly. But Matiz wins the race to chop off this championship. A P2 for Joe, a decent podium for him. P3 for the Amazement. P4 for Gorch Crab. Fortunately not getting that podium. P5 for USR Hamilton. 6th for Marazano. P7 for RBZ. P8 for Vice Ted, and P9 for Melanie, and 10 for Walker. Commando not getting the points in the end, and all-rounder retiring at the end of the race. So there you go. That is your final classifications. That's Matilda in
I
the party now.
predicted
Joe
2/3
is
of
in.
the
And
podium.
yeah,